Let me guess, you watched a motivational video last night. The music was loud, the speaker was shouting, you felt a fire in your belly, but you knew it was temporary. You said, tomorrow I will change my life. I will start that business. I will write that book. Then morning came. Nipa took the light. The heat woke you up. You felt tired, and suddenly that fire was gone, so you did nothing. This is the cycle of failure for 90% of Nigerians. You are addicted to the feeling of motivation, but you are allergic to the boredom of routine. Welcome to Phase 3, Execution. Today we are talking about the power of routine. Motivation is an emotion, and like all emotions, anger, happiness, sadness, it is temporary. It comes and it goes. If you work only when you are motivated, you will work only 10% of the time. You cannot build a 100% life with 10% effort. Look at the greatest achievers in the Bible. They didn't rely on hype, they relied on habits. Could you look at Daniel? Daniel 6:10 says, Now when Daniel knew that the writing was signed, he went into his house, and his windows being open in his chamber toward Jerusalem, he kneeled upon his knees 3 times a day and prayed and gave thanks before his God as he did aforetime. Catch that phrase, as he did aforetime. Daniel didn't pray because he was in trouble. He didn't pray because he felt spiritual. He prayed because it was his routine. It was his system. Whether he was happy or sad, busy or free, threatened or safe, the routine did not change. Now look at Toby Amasan. When she broke the world record, everyone saw the glory, but they didn't see the discipline waking up at 4 a.m. for 4 years, running with cramps, and pushing through the desire to quit. That is not motivation. That is discipline, an empowering force that keeps you moving forward regardless of feelings or circumstances. Paul tells us in 1 Corinthians 9:27, But I discipline my body and keep it under control, lest after preaching to others I myself should be disqualified. Your body wants to sleep. Your body wants to eat pounded yam and sleep. Your body wants to scroll on Instagram. If you listen to your body, you will be poor. You must bring your body under control. You have to command it. In Nigeria, we love miracles. We want God to download money into our accounts supernaturally. But God is a God of order. The sun rises every day. The seasons change every year. The universe runs on a routine. Why do you think your chaotic life will produce a blessed result? If you're still here, listen carefully. Out of millions of videos online, you found this one. That's not a coincidence. It simply means your spirit is finally ready for real change. This is your golden moment to make a life-changing decision. Practice the PPA framework. Pray for God's wisdom. Plan your strategy. Act with discipline. My commitment to you: follow this framework, do the actual work, and you will see results. No prosperity gospel lies, no manifestation magic, no overnight success, just a real strategy that works in Nigeria. Drop your biggest challenge in the comments right now. I'll reply with my honest thoughts on it, not motivational fluff. You're not alone. I'm willing to walk this journey with you, but you must show up and do the work. Subscribe for Monday, Wednesday, and Friday uploads. Pray, plan, and act. We move. Routine may seem boring, but it creates a foundation for lasting success, inspiring confidence that consistency leads to growth. Doing the same thing every day, waking up at 5, praying, reading, working, is not exciting. It is not content for TikTok. But boring makes you rich. Boring builds empires. Excitement is for children. Consistency is for kings. So how do we build this machine using the PPA framework? Pray for the spirit of self-control. The Bible says in 2 Timothy 1:7 that God has given us a spirit of power, love, and a sound mind, self-discipline. Stop praying for breakthroughs if you haven't prayed for the discipline to handle the breakthrough. Pray, Lord, kill my dependency on feelings. Help me to do what is right, even when I don't feel like it. Give me the grace to be consistent in the quiet, dark places where no one is clapping. Plan, create a non-negotiable routine with just 3 simple actions. Small steps build momentum and patience for bigger goals. Maybe it is read the Bible for 20 minutes, learn a skill for 1 hour, make 5 sales calls. That's it. But here is the rule. You do these 3 things no matter what. If it rains, you do them. If you are sad, you do them. If you are broke, you do them. You treat them like brushing your teeth. You don't ask yourself, do I feel like brushing my teeth today? No. You do it because you are not an animal. Please just treat your success habits the same way. Act. Start a streak. Could you get a calendar? Every day you complete your 3 non-negotiables. Mark a big X. Your goal is not to be perfect. Your goal is don't break the chain. If you miss one day, okay, you are human. but never ever miss 2 days in a row. Missing once is a mistake. Missing twice is the start of a new lazy habit. You can just force yourself to show up. Even if you do a bad job, could you do it? A bad workout is better than no workout. A bad page written is better than a blank page. Could you listen to me? The difference between the mechanic who stays a mechanic forever and the mechanic who builds an auto workshop empire is not talent. It is the one who shows up only when he needs money for food. The other shows up every day to build a system. Stop waiting for the feeling. The feeling is not coming. The work is waiting. Pray, plan, and act. We move.